Hello, beautiful watchers or listeners, or however you are seeing this episode. It is Megan from Vigilante Vibes, and today I want to talk about not really a character breakdown, more of a comic breakdown. I haven't really done it before, so we'll see how this goes. So, does anyone remember the time that Franklin Richards becomes Galactus? Because I do. With the Fantastic Four First Steps coming out July, I'm curious to see where the connection is with Franklin Richards, with the rest of the Fantastic Four, and Galactus is in the movie too. So this could be something, but I am not great with theories, so it might not be anything, but it's cool to learn. So, Franklin Richards was born to two famous adventurers, Reed Richards and Sue Storm. Right from the start, he was a powerful mutant with seemingly limitless abilities. What his parents didn't know was that Franklin's mutation was so advanced that he was on the verge of unlocking a new level of powers similar to the shape-shifting abilities of the Skrulls. This is in Universe X Volume 4, Number 1. So, for those who did not know, Franklin was born a mutant. All that cosmic energy that went into Sue Storm made her a happy baby boy mutant when she was pregnant. So to learn more about Franklin Richards, I'm going to make a video going through all of it. It's going to take forever. Yeah, so keep an eye out for that. So this made Franklin incredibly adaptable, and he spent much of his childhood switching between different forms, sometimes in an adult body, other times as a teenager, and even in a far-off future. As Franklin got older, he joined his family as a member of the Fantastic Four. For him, being part of the team was one big adventure, like a game, without any of the real consequences like death or hardship. But that all changed when the Fantastic Four faced their toughest mission yet. During a battle to stop Dr. Doom and Prince Namor from attacking a UN meeting aimed at solving the Earth's famine crisis, things took a tragic turn. Namor killed Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, by snapping his neck, and seeing his beloved Uncle Johnny die in front of him pushed Franklin's mutation to the next level. In his grief and rage, Franklin used his powers to curse Namor, causing half of his body to burst into flames every time he left the ocean. While Namor fled, Dr. Doom's assassination attempt on Reed Richards failed, but tragically led to the deaths of both Doom and Franklin's mother, Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman. You can see this in Universe X Volume 4, Number 1 as well, and Earth X Number 2. After a while, Reed and Franklin were approached by the High Evolutionary, Silver Surfer, and Adam Warlock. What a wild party of people that is. Years earlier, Reed had killed Galactus by turning him into a star, which unknowingly messed with the balance of the universe and left it open to the Celestials. The three convinced Franklin that the universe needed a new Galactus. Despite his father's objections, Franklin agreed to let the High Evolutionary use his machines to push his mutation to the third tier, where he would be shaped by the beliefs of those around him. With the Silver Surfer guiding him, Franklin became Galactus, completely losing any memory of his former self. As Galactus, he traveled the universe, devouring planets filled with celestial embryos, with the Silver Surfer serving as his herald to make sure he didn't forget who he had become. Eventually, Franklin helped the Surfer reunite with his love, Shalla-Bal, who will be in the Fantastic Four First Steps, and granted her the power cosmic, making her one of the heralds alongside the Silver Surfer. All of this can be seen in Universe X Number 6. Years after his transformation, the Celestials came to Earth to wipe out all life in order to protect the embryo growing there. Desperate, Reed asked Black Bolt for a favor. After fighting the Celestials, Black Bolt used his last breath to scream Franklin's true name. This caught Franklin's attention, and he was drawn to Earth just in time to help fight off the Celestials. This is in Earth X Number 10. Reed spoke to Galactus, asking him to spare Earth. He told Galactus that he believed the cosmic entity was more compassionate than before, and that the way others saw him influenced how he acted. When Galactus asked why someone had called him Franklin, Reed lied. worried that the truth might make Galactus turn back into Franklin and leave the universe unprotected. Galactus agreed to spare Earth, but he couldn't leave things as they were. He destroyed the embryo before leaving and told Reed that they wouldn't meet again. This was also in Earth X number 10. During the battle, Galactus lost Shalla-Bal to the Celestials, and the Silver Surfer, heartbroken, decided to stay on Earth. This is in Earth X Volume 1X. Still haunted by being called Franklin. Wasn't that big of a deal, my guy. Galactus went to X-51, the new Watcher of Earth, and asked him to spill everything he knew about Franklin Richards. As Galactus watched Franklin's life and history with the Fantastic Four, it shook him. Seeing who he used to be was deeply unsettling. Still, he insisted on knowing what ultimately happened to Franklin. X-51 tried to stall, scared that revealing the full truth might make Galactus revert back to Franklin and leave the universe defenseless. But the Watcher's tech ended up solving the problem by showing Galactus the fate of a version of Franklin from an alternate reality. This was enough to calm his fears, and Galactus left feeling grounded again in who he had become. So, it seems that the Fantastic Four First Steps will be pulling from Earth X. We see that we have Shalla-Bal, who is in the movie. We have Galactus, who's in the movie, and Franklin Richards, who we have seen. We haven't seen him in the trailers or anything, but we have seen a pregnant Sue Storm. And with all the baby stuff that comes with a pregnant Sue Storm. So, could this have anything to do with what happens in the Fantastic Four First Steps? Could it not? It could. It's possible. Maybe the Galactus we see is actually Franklin Richards. I mean, it is a multiversal movie, and they are in a different universe, so it is possible. And then they end up on Earth 616, where Sue isn't even pregnant yet. It's just something to think about. But I thought it was really cool, so I wanted to share that with you guys. So be sure to like and subscribe and check out all my other stuff, and keep an eye out for that Franklin Richards breakdown, because it's gonna be a doozy. So have a marvelous day.